Hello everyone, Lisa here, aka Crafting Diva. Thank you for joining me again today and welcome to video 2 using the brand new die I've just been sent from craftstash.co.uk. If you haven't seen my previous video, it might be nice for you to go back and check my first video out that I made using this brand new Apple Blossom spinner and slider die set. If you didn't see my first video, a bit about this die set again. Like I said, it's from the Apple Blossom collection. It's going to be available for sale at www.craftstash.co.uk, and this die set's called the Spinner and Sliders die set. This is a die set that has specially been made so that it can make your kinetic slider and spinner projects so much easier to make. In the die set itself you will receive 5 thin metal dies. You'll receive this horseshoe channel die that's approximately 70mm, a straight edge channel that is approximately 100mm, and you'll also receive a curved channel die that is again approximately 100mm. And to complete the set of dies you will receive 2 little circle dies. So these have been specially made to help you make your spinner slider mechanism so much easier. Like I say, they're the thin metal dies, will work through most of your die cutting machines. Really great value for money and top quality. Also, to coordinate with this spinner and sliders die set, Apple Blossom are going to be releasing 2 brand new stamp sets, both Christmas themed. One set's going to be Christmas Eve and it's going to feature images like this, really traditional images like stockings, Santas and reindeers, and the second set is going to be called Christmas Gnomes, and in that set it's going to feature some quirky little gnome designs and little toadstool houses and extra little elements like that. For today's video I'm going to be using the Apple Blossom spinner and slider die set and the Apple Blossom gnome stamp set. So to start off with, I thought I'd start with quite a simple little cute card that features this little quirky gnome that will spin round in the horseshoe shape. To make this card, what we need to do is get a piece of cardstock. I would recommend that you use a slightly heavyweight cardstock so that your spinner mechanism works well. Then we take our horseshoe channel die and place it onto our cardstock, stick it in place with a bit of washi tape and run it through our die cutting machine. Once you've run it through your die cutting machine, you will end up with a channel cut into your cardstock like this, ready for you to prepare your spinner mechanism part. And to make that, what we need to do is take the little circle die that come in the set and cut 2 out of strong white cardstock, and then we want to get ourselves a rectangle of 3D foam, and then what we want to do is place one of our little circles behind our channel, take a piece of our 3D foam and stick that onto the little circle, take the back of our 3D foam and trying to make sure the foam doesn't stick onto our channel, stick the second circle on top, making our little spinner channel like so. Once we've done that, I just went on and I stamped and coloured a little gnome from the stamp set, and on my actual card I've just stamped the message from our gnome to yours, added a little strip of black gems to the bottom, and then we just want to bring in our little gnome with a little bit of 3D foam on the back and stick him onto our little slider element. So as you can see, you've got your little gnome that will spin round in your little channel. So that's one design. Once you have the dies, you can go on and experiment, and you can even go on and make yourself a slider that will feature 2 slider spinner elements. To make this card, what we need to do is again take a piece of cardstock, and this time we want to stick our straight edge channel to the top of our cardstock and our curved channel to the bottom of our cardstock. We want to stick both these in place with washi tape and run it through our die cutting machine. Once you've run it through your die cutting machine, you will end up with 2 channels cut into your cardstock like this. As you can see, like I say, you want quite firm cardstock so your channels are nice and firm. And then again, we want to take 2 of our little white circles, and again a 3D foam, and we want to place one behind our top channel like so. Stick our bit of 3D foam like so. Take the back off and stick our second circle on top. We do this again at the bottom channel. Once we've done that, I just went on from there and I stamped and coloured the little images, a little lady gnome and the little house, and then underneath the channel I stamped the message, "No, there's no place like gnome." And as you can see, it's really quite a quirky, fun little Christmas card. So from this die set and stamp set, I've made this card here that features 2 channels, this card here that features a funky little gnome, and then in my previous video I made this card using the Christmas Eve stamp set with the Christmas trees and the sentiment, and then for this design I used the little Santa to go round the little horseshoe channel. So the products I used to make all my cards were from the Apple Blossom collection, and they're the Apple Blossom Spinner and Sliders die set, and I also used the Apple Blossom Christmas Eve and Christmas Gnome stamp sets. Really hope you enjoyed my video and it gave you a little bit of inspiration at what you can make with the Spinner Sliders die set. Hope you enjoyed it. I would love to read any of your comments, and see you for now. Bye.